now tuned in to Self-MadeTv.
What it is, world, is Walk Like Jordan from Fort Worth, Texas, and you are now tuned in to Self-MadeTv, and I got the homie Lil Fizz right here.
Yeah.
We getting ready to keep you locked, get you tuned in with what he got going on. So Fizz, you in Fort Worth, Texas tonight, getting it in at the club, doing a show, hosting the club. You good with that?
Yeah, man, it's going down. You know, I'm excited. Dallas has always shown me a lot of love, so can't wait to see what that has to offer.
Let me correct that. This Fort Worth.
Oh, I'm sorry, Fort Worth.
People don't understand. The comparison is Dallas, Arlington, then it's Fort Worth. But
okay,
we all make money off each other, so they say Dallas, Fort Worth. But I rep Fort Worth, Texas, and I mean, pretty much. You let the viewers know where you from. Where you originally from?
I'm from L.A., California.
Okay, so
I was born and raised. I was born in New Orleans, but raised in L.A.
And that's why I asked that question. I was listening to something while I heard you say that you was born in New Orleans.
Yeah, I got fam out there still.
Okay, did you ever make trips back? Or?
Yeah, I just came back from there about a week ago. I was in Baton Rouge and stuff doing the hosting. I got to see some of the family.
That's what's up. So I mean, I want you to let the viewers know, what has life been like for you, up until now with love and hip hop, after the situation with B2K.
Oh man, it's been a long ride. I had a kid and he's 4 going on 5, so I really just took time off to take care of him and make sure he was straight before I started getting back on the road and to the flow of things.
Did you ever do any solo music or anything?
Yeah, I dropped a solo EP. I didn't put no major dollars behind it. It was all independent, and that came out back in like 2008. I did one. It was called Payday, and then I put out another EP with me and my boy Bug from the group. That one was called Nightlife.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
I really want to compliment you because this came out of nowhere. I'm sure the people of the industry, was maybe aware of it, that the show was coming out or whatever, but it came out of nowhere to a lot of people around the world.
Right.
And I'm gonna compliment you and say that's what's up. You know what I'm saying?
That,
and it's been so many allegations made about B2K, and it's just it's good to see that you still, you found some kind of way to get back relevant.
Right. No, I think it just has a lot to do with your focus and your mentality. And where you see your future at. If you plan accordingly, then it's always gonna go right. You know what I mean? I never really paid attention to, the rumors or what other people had to say about where I was at that point in time. I just focused on what I was doing at that time and where I see myself in the future.
And that's another thing I want to get to. Like I watched y'all, coming up. I'm 25 now. Right. Of course, around that time when y'all was popping or whatever, I was probably, I don't know, it don't matter. It's been a lot of, like the Raz B thing.
Right.
I'm not really gonna get into depth of it, but it's a lot of people out here that just, really want to know, like, what are your comments on that?
Don't have a comment. I don't answer the he say, she say. You believe what you want to believe.
Yeah.
That's it.
And that's what's up. You really just got to keep pushing forward.
Straight up.
So with that being said, I mean, what you getting the situation with love and hip hop, and it's really finna open up a lot of doors for you. What do you got in mind? What's your plans?
Well, top of the year, top of 2015, I'm putting out some more music. It's titled 365. It's my everyday lifestyle. And then I'm also dropping a kid clothing line, which I'm making my son the face of. It's called Cam Kid.
That's what's up. And I mean, you got the image for that reality TV and stuff like that. So that's what's up. Is it any more music you plan on doing? Or?
Yeah. The music, the 365 mixtape or EP, whatever you want to call it, is coming out top of next year. It's gonna be crazy. I've been working with a lot of my fellow peers that I've been working with for a long time. I don't really like to dibble and dabble and like, let me hop on a new producer's track that's popping right now. I still want to separate myself from what's out there today. Have my shit sound different. So
that's what's up. And before we get out of here, it's a major question that I ask my fans, my people that follow me. What is a question that what is something y'all want to know? And everybody seems to want to know about, your love, your baby mama. Well, not your baby mama, but your chick that you really trying to make something with.
We're gonna have to wait and see, man. It's coming.
There it is, man. You have it. Lil Fizz, man. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
We're in Fort Worth, Texas. We turning up at Club Antro tonight. Walk like Jordan. I'm out.